Hi, I'm Michael. I'm from Wiper and True and we're based in Bristol. It all started years ago when a group of friends of ours, including Francesca Garton and Al True, who are two founders and directors of the business, started making cider. We got together and picked some apples in Somerset and started pressing together, and through that process fell in love with making things and making alcohol, and that then evolved into making beer together. The first batches were pretty awful and they only sort of improved from there. We got to a stage in 2012 where we were giving beers to friends and we were getting a really curious reaction where people were saying, oh, I don't really like beer, but I like this. And that was the first point that got us thinking about the opportunity to start bringing different flavours and different beers to a whole new group of people. We were influenced a lot by, firstly, the explosion in the food scene in Bristol, which suddenly just came alive around that time. And then by the flavours that we were suddenly being exposed to from breweries like Thornbridge and Magic Rock and the Colonel. It's beer in my blood. No, it's not in mine, but one of the other founders of the brewery, Francesca, she has a family background in brewing, and in the 1800s their family invented some key brewing techniques that we still use today. What makes us different from other breweries? There's so many great, fantastic breweries out there. What we're trying to focus our energy on is modern interpretations of British beer styles. So looking back to our own British culture and heritage in brewing and taking that and putting a modern twist on it. What makes us successful as a brewery? Well, we're really self-critical of our own beer, and we know we have a long way to go. We want to be one of the best breweries in the world, and we've got lots of work to do for that. I think what we like to explore a lot is refinement. We're constantly thinking about refining our recipes, constantly engaged with our beer. We are always, as a team, discussing everything from the final taste of the beer right back through every part of the process, to every intricate detail, and talking about it over and over again relentlessly until we've got to a point where we're happy with something. I think we realised we were on something when we started giving beer to our friends and they would say, I don't usually like beer, but I like this, which was just really got us thinking about the opportunities out there for all the people who weren't being invited into this amazing world of beer and all its flavours and aromas that you can work with in beer, and that's something that we just started thinking about, that opportunity. I don't know if I have a favourite beer, but I have a desert island beer if I was only allowed one beer for the rest of my life, and that would be Orval. It's this beautifully balanced, really complex, and it ages really beautifully, so it keeps on changing over time, and you can keep it for 5 years and it will be different along every stage of that journey, but it still has the same core and it's still an incredible beer at all points. The Bristol beer scene is completely vibrant and absolutely buzzing at the moment. We are really proud to be running a brewery here, and we owe a lot of our us being here to Bristol. Firstly, in terms of the drinkers in Bristol are so fiercely loyal to any local business. It's a really good place to run a business. But also the other breweries are the most welcoming and friendly group of people. It's an amazing thing. When we started, they all opened their doors up to us and helped us out. And from day one, we've got a lot of support from the local industry. Bottle or can? So for me, we're very happy with our bottles at the moment, but we're always open-minded to new things, and we don't know what's around the corner. As a brewery, we really love the process of collaborating, whether that's with other breweries or with other local businesses. We've always been really inspired by the creative process, and that's always the way that it works best. So it starts off from a conversation, whether it's about technical brewing process or flavours, and that evolves into something where you're exploring something that you want to get together and work on and make a new thing with. So it's a really exciting part of the brewing world. We've had really great collaborations with local breweries where we've worked together on local projects, and then as far afield as places like Sweden, where we've bumped into people and met breweries like Duggars in Sweden, where we've decided we want to make something that fuses Swedish brewing and British brewing at the same time. We are still creating the same style of beer, but just better. I think the next big thing is actually an old big thing, which is high quality cask beer coming back to the bars. How big do we want to be? Our focus is always on quality. We're always talking about how we can improve quality and how we can make the beer better, and that's always going to be the foundation of it, and then we'll see where we can grow by making the best beer, and then we'll see where we get from that. We could do with a bit more space.